All right, Coach. Got 2 more Wednesday, up to 9 games in a row. Just what's the feeling with the team right now?
We're feeling great. We are always continuously just striving to improve one day at a time, one game at a time, and I think that the players have bought into that philosophy, and we're able to stack up some wins. But like I always say, it's always just about the next game and trying to be 1-0 in that game, and then good things happen when you just continuously work hard and try to get better every day.
Jamie, you got co-player of the week. Just how's that? You talked about how she's the main part, a big part of your team. Just what is that to get that recognition?
It's huge. Jamie is, in my opinion, the best player in the conference, and she deserves that accolade. Arguably, there's a lot of really good players, but the fact that she's on almost a triple-double watch every game. She affects the game at both ends of the court. She is a lockdown defender, defensive player of the year last year, and when we need it, she steps up and hits offensive or has shots at the offensive end. So, she does whatever it takes for us to win, and a lot of times it's rebounding, it's assists, it's steals, and then she's kind of finding her groove a bit more, and looking to score herself a little more.
Coach, you got NAU and UNC on the schedule this week. Just what do you expect out of those games?
Yeah, both teams are really tough. They're 4-1 in conference play. We have Northern Colorado up first, and some star power with Delaney Byrne and Hannah Simmental. And then their supporting cast is really tough as well. They're young, but they're good. They move the ball. They can score in a variety of ways. They're pretty balanced in scoring, and they can really shoot it. And so we have to make sure we protect the three-point line and just defend with urgency like we've been doing. They also mix it up defensively and play, man, they play zone, they press a little bit. So they just try to mix it up and keep you off balance. So that's always something that, we have to make sure that we make those adjustments. And then NAU is tough. They're one of the champions in our conference. They made it to the finals last year, and they're just a tough team. They get up and down. They score a ton of points. They want to get up there in the 80-point range, and so it's got to be a goal of ours to try to keep them below that and make them work at the offensive end for sure.
We talked to Aaliyah and Jaydia. What is it just having? They talked about how one of them was on the bench and watched the other play, and sort of the opposite thing. How did you see that develop between those two, just as a team overall around those two players?
Yeah, they we're very deep, so we have the luxury of rotating guards in and out of the game, and I think when they come out, they get to clear their mind, they get to catch their breath, all those kinds of things, and then they also get to take a look at what the opposing team is doing defensively, and maybe try to make some adjustments or see what they can do when they go in to help. And this team is so unselfish. They're going to do whatever it takes for us to win. And some people are in and out of the lineup as far as starting goes, but that doesn't matter. It's just about contributing in whatever way that we can to help us win.
What do you think that either of them gained sort of when they were both hurt on the bench watching the team?
Yeah. So yes, Aaliyah was out our first year here at Eastern. Aaliyah was injured, and so she got to get to know us, get to know our system. I think that you just develop that little more maturity and just an understanding of the game. She already has a really high IQ and understands the game, but I think that it just helps you kind of see things differently and really value when you get a chance to get back. And then Jaydia, same thing last year. They both come from families of coaches, and so they both have very high basketball IQs. They pick things up quickly, but when you're out, I think it just makes you, have to do a little more. Jaydia was still a great leader when she was out, very vocal. She was in every huddle. She was scooting around on her little scooter when she was, had her scooter in practice, and she was making sure, that people were taken care of and that they were focused, and she just did a great job with that.